Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video update. This time I wanted to talk about my mother's book, which is all about my adoption and reuniting with my birth family and our kind of collective experiences with that. A lot of people have been asking me questions about the book, which is really exciting. The most common questions I get is where can I get it, when is it coming out, and what's in the book itself. So I kind of wanted to make this video to answer those questions and let everyone know what's going on. Now, if you saw my last video, you know that we're looking for a publisher and we haven't really found anything yet. If we don't find anything in the next few months, we are going to seriously consider self-publishing. Either way, we hope to have a book out sometime soon, maybe by the spring. No guarantees on that, but you know, we're working hard to get this thing out so we can share it with all of you. As for where you will be able to get it, we are working very hard. What we want to do is be able to have it on Amazon so that you can go and get it. We think it would be a lot of work for us to kind of send books out to anyone who would want it, so we feel that Amazon is probably the best way to go, or some other online retailer anyway. We will be posting, you know, the links and where you can get that on the site, so make sure you check back later. As for what's in the book, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. The book is 6 chapters which focus on kind of the story as we experienced it as an American adoptive family, I guess you might say. So the first chapter is really about the adoption. It's about my parents when they went down in 1983 to adopt me and what their journey was like. So, you know, the phone call that they got one night saying that they have a child ready for them, the journey down there, all the help that they received from the Honduran and U.S. governments, and why that was strange, and just the adoption itself was really unique, and so this chapter kind of covers all of that. The second chapter, I don't know if I have the name right of this chapter, but I believe it's called Rediscovery. So this is when we learned that I had this family in Central America that was looking for me. So this is, the time period is August of 1997 when we first learned of my family to December of 1997, right before we went down to meet them. So this really kind of talks about what it was like for us as a family to learn about this other family that was looking for me, and kind of going through the DNA test, reading the letters that we got, and just kind of processing everything that we learned at first. The third chapter is about reunification. It's about us going down there that Christmas and meeting my family and what that was like, and how exciting and emotional and just overwhelming that whole trip was. The fourth chapter is about my family's journey. It's about my father and mother and how they joined the Revolutionary War and what that was like for them. And then I believe it also has about my grandmother's journey to rediscover me, to look for me, and what that was like for her. And the fifth chapter is a really special chapter for me. It's my adoptive mother imagines what it would be like to talk with my birth mother. And she interviewed my grandmother, Mama Chila. She interviewed my aunts, and she really tried to paint this picture of what my mother was thinking when she joined the revolution, what that must have been like to her, for her to put her livelihood, to put her children at risk, and all of that. And I think it's really well done, and it means a lot to me, that particular chapter. And then the last chapter is all about our story within the context of the Civil War in El Salvador. So it kind of paints a broader picture of what was going on at the time and how my sort of disappearance relates to other children that were disappeared at that time. And we feel this is an important chapter because there are not a lot of people know about what happened in the country at the time, and this is a way of really kind of educating people and letting them know what happened during that time period. So that kind of covers what's in the book itself. Like I said, we're all really excited for it to come out. It's pretty much done in its written form. We'll see if it needs any edits or anything like that. But we really, it's almost done. We're looking for a publisher, and hopefully it will be out soon. That being said, if you would like to know when it comes out, I think the best thing that you can do is go to the blog and subscribe. It's anasmiracle.com, A-N-A-S, miracle.com. You can subscribe via RSS, via email, or even follow me on Twitter, whatever works best for you. But whatever you decide to do, we will be posting updates as soon as the book is out, where you can get it, and all that information. So I hope you come back and check in with that. Speaking of the site, I just spent the last week kind of updating it, adding some new features. You can log in with your Facebook account and leave comments and some other cool things. So go check it out if you haven't in a while. I just updated it. And please feel free to contact me. My email is dewitn@annasmiracle.com. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments for me, I'd love to hear from you. I am planning to do more videos about kind of my experiences being adopted, reuniting with my family. I've recently met a lot of other Salvadorans who are kind of going through this whole process of reunification, and my hope is that maybe I'll be able to help them, or maybe I'll be able to just kind of let everyone know what I experienced growing up through all of this. Either way, please feel free to contact me if there's anything that you would like to know about. I'm very open about pretty much everything that's happened over the past 10 years. So please drop me a line, connect with me on Facebook and all that stuff, and let me know what you think. So I hope everyone has a great day, and that you come back to the site and check it out more. Take care.